Brivudine, Wikipedia article audio. Brivudine is an antiviral drug used in the treatment of herpes zoster. Like other antivirals, it acts by inhibiting replication of the target virus. Brivudine is used for the treatment of herpes zoster in adult patients. It is taken orally once daily, in contrast to acyclovir, valacyclovir and other antivirals. A study has found that it is more effective than acyclovir, but this has been disputed because of a possible conflict of interest on part of the study authors. Medical uses. Contraindications. The drug is contraindicated in patients undergoing immunosuppression or cancer therapy, especially with fluorouracil and chemically related drugs such as capecitabine and tegofur, as well as the antimycotic drug flucytosine, which is also related to 5-FU. It has not been proven to be safe in children and pregnant or breastfeeding women. The drug is generally well tolerated. The only common side effect is nausea. Less common side effects include headache, increased or lowered blood cell counts, increased liver enzymes, and allergic reactions. Brivudine interacts strongly and in rare cases lethally with the anti-cancer drug fluorouracil, its prodrugs and related substances. Even topically applied 5-FU can be dangerous in combination with Brivudine. This is caused by the main metabolite, bromovinyluracil, irreversibly inhibiting the enzyme dihydropyrimidine dehydrogenase, which is necessary for inactivating 5-FU. After a standard Brivudine therapy, DPD function can be compromised for up to 18 days. This interaction is shared with the closely related drug cerivudine, which also has BVU as its main metabolite. There are no other relevant interactions. Brivudine does not significantly influence the cytochrome P450 enzymes in the liver. The drug inhibits replication of varicella zoster virus, which causes herpes zoster and herpes simplex virus type 1, but not HSV2, which typically causes genital herpes. In vitro, inhibitory concentrations against VZV are 200 to 1000-fold lower than those of acyclovir and penciclovir, theoretically indicating a much higher potency of Brivudine. Clinically relevant VZV strains are particularly sensitive. Adverse effects. Brivudine is an analog of the nucleoside thymidine. The active compound is Brivudine 5-triphosphate, which is formed in subsequent phosphorylations by viral thymidine kinase and presumably by nucleoside diphosphate kinase. Brivudine 5-triphosphate works because it is incorporated into the viral DNA, but then blocks the action of DNA polymerases, thus inhibiting viral replication. Brivudine is well and rapidly absorbed from the gut and undergoes first-pass metabolism in the liver, where the enzyme thymidine phosphorylase quickly splits off the sugar component, leading to a bioavailability of 30%. The resulting metabolite is bromovinyluracil, which does not have antiviral activity. BVU is also the only metabolite that can be detected in the blood plasma. Interactions. Highest blood plasma concentrations are reached after 1 hour. Brivudine is almost completely bound to plasma proteins. Terminal half-life is 16 hours. 65% of the substance are found in the urine and 20% in the feces, mainly in form of an acetic acid derivative, but also other water-soluble metabolites, which are urea derivatives. Less than 1% is excreted in form of the original compound. Brivudine 5-triphosphate, the active metabolite. Bromovinyluracil, the main inactive metabolite. Pharmacology. The acetic acid derivative predominantly found in urine. Spectrum of activity. The molecule has 3 chiral carbon atoms in the deoxyribose part, all of which have defined orientation, i.e. the drug is stereochemically pure. The substance is a white powder. Mechanism of action. Main supplier is Berlin Chemi, now part of Italy's Menarini Group. In Central America is provided by Menarini Centro America and Wyeth. The substance was first synthesized by scientists at the University of Birmingham in the UK in 1976. It was shown to be a potent inhibitor of HSV1 and VZV by Eric de Clercq at the Riga Institute for Medical Research in Belgium in 1979. In the 1980s the drug became commercially available in East Germany, where it was marketed as Helpin by a pharmaceutical company called Berlin Chemi. Only after the indication was changed to the treatment of herpes zoster in 2001 did it become more widely available in Europe. Pharmacokinetics. Brivudine is approved for use in a number of European countries including Austria, Belgium, Germany, Greece, Italy, Portugal, Spain, and Switzerland. The name Brivudine derives from the chemical nomenclature bromo, vinyl, deoxyuridine or BVDU for short. It is sold under trade names such as Bridic, Brival, Brivax, Brivur, Brivarac, Brivox, Brivuzist, Zerpex, Zanavur, Zostex, and Zavudex. A Cochrane systematic review examined the effectiveness of multiple antiviral drugs in the treatment of herpes simplex virus epithelial keratitis. Brivudine was found to be significantly more effective than idoxuridine in increasing the number of successfully healed eyes of participants. Related antiviral drugs. Vaccines and other treatments. Chemistry. Manufacturing. Acyclovir, valacyclovir, a prodrug form of acyclovir, famciclovir, an analog of penciclovir with greater oral availability, foscarnet, an intravenous antiviral for acyclovir-resistant VZV, penciclovir, a topical preparation. Zostavax, a live virus herpes zoster vaccine, Vetivax, a live virus varicella zoster vaccine, Shingrix, a recombinant subunit vaccine for shingles, VZV immune globulin, an antibody-based treatment for immune-suppressed patients with zoster. History. Etymology. Research.